What is up, my phenomenal fitness family? It is your boy Finn Flex Froggington, back to help you leap over those hurdles and build the body of your absolute dreams. Grab your lily pads because today we are tackling a massive topic. I want you to meet my buddy Todd. Todd is an absolute beast in the gym, but he has a major problem. He is completely terrified that if he goes more than 2 hours without eating, his muscles will literally evaporate into thin air. Every single day, Todd forces himself to choke down meals he does not even want. He is setting alarms at the crack of dawn to eat cold oatmeal because he believes he has to constantly stoke the metabolic fire to keep his gains. Maybe you have felt just like Todd. You carry a cooler full of chicken and broccoli everywhere you go, terrified to miss the fabled anabolic window. Well, my friends, you can put the Tupperware down because we are debunking this myth today. The idea that you must eat 6 small meals a day to speed up your metabolism or maintain muscle mass is outdated bro science. It is completely false. Your metabolism does not magically crash just because you skipped a mid-morning snack. Instead of forcing food down your throat all day long, an incredibly powerful strategy is to actually restrict the time window in which you eat. This is called intermittent fasting, and it is going to revolutionize how you approach your nutrition. Think about our ancient amphibian ancestors for a second. Cave frogs did not have access to a fully stocked refrigerator or a protein shake every 3 hours. They hunted, they fasted, they feasted, and they were absolutely ripped and ready for action. When you are constantly eating, your digestive system is constantly working. It never gets a break to recover. Fasting gives your internal organs a much-needed vacation, allowing your body to redirect that massive energy toward repair and cellular cleanup. Every time you eat, your body releases a hormone called insulin. When insulin is high, your body is in storage mode. It is actively locking away calories. To burn body fat efficiently, we need those insulin levels to drop down and open the vault. When you fast, your insulin drops significantly. This signals to your body that there is no food coming in right now, so it has to switch fuel sources. Your body turns into a fat-burning machine, tapping straight into your stored energy reserves. But it is not just about burning fat. Fasting triggers a beautiful biological process called autophagy. This is literally your body pulling out the broom and sweeping away damaged old cells to make room for fresh, highly functioning new ones. And what about your hard-earned muscle? Get this. When you fast, your body produces a massive surge of human growth hormone. This hormone is incredibly protective of your muscle tissue, ensuring you do not burn your gains while you burn your fat. The truth that most people miss is that your total daily intake is what actually dictates your body composition. Your muscles do not care if you eat your protein in 2 massive meals or 6 tiny ones, as long as the daily total is met. Once Todd understood this, his entire life changed. He realized he did not have to panic if he missed a meal. He could finally focus on his work, his family, and his training without being chained to his plastic food containers. So how do we actually apply this in the real world without feeling completely miserable? You do not want to jump straight into a 24-hour fast right away. You have to train your fasting muscle just like you train your legs. Start with a simple 12-hour window. If you finish your dinner at 8 at night, you simply do not eat anything until 8 the next morning. You are already asleep for most of this time anyway, so it is a total breeze. Once that feels easy, you can gently push the window further. The most popular method is the 16-8 protocol. That means you fast for 16 hours and consume all of your daily calories within an 8-hour window. The easiest way to do this is to simply push your breakfast back a few hours. When you wake up, instead of immediately making eggs, just have some water and a nice cup of black coffee or plain green tea. But here is the catch. You absolutely cannot put cream, sugar, or flavored syrups into your morning coffee. Anything that has calories will cause an insulin spike, completely breaking your fast and ruining the magic fat-burning state. You also need to stay incredibly hydrated. I carry my giant jug everywhere because water keeps the joints lubricated and the amphibian skin smooth, but it also completely crushes those annoying morning hunger pangs. Drink up and stay full. You are going to feel hungry at first. That is just a hormone called ghrelin doing its job because your body is used to eating at that time. It is like a little tantrum from your stomach. Just ride the wave, it will pass. When it is finally time to break your fast, nutrient timing becomes critical. Do not dive face first into a mountain of donuts. You want to break your fast with high-quality lean protein and wholesome, nutrient-dense, complex carbohydrates. Your body is like a dry sponge at the end of a fast. It is going to absorb whatever you give it with maximum efficiency. Give it the building blocks it needs to repair your muscles and fuel your recovery. A lot of people ask me if they can work out while fasting. The answer is absolutely yes. Working out in a fasted state can actually boost your fat burning even further. Just make sure you listen to your body and start slow. You might actually find that you have way more focus and energy when you train on an empty stomach. Your blood is not sitting in your gut trying to digest a heavy meal. It is pumping straight to your brain and your muscles. If you do train fasted, try to schedule your workout right before you break your fast. That way, you can immediately refuel your depleted glycogen stores and kickstart muscle protein synthesis the second you finish your heavy lifting. Todd switched to a 16-8 fasting schedule. He eats 2 huge, satisfying meals a day instead of 6 tiny, depressing ones. He dropped his body fat, kept all of his rhino muscle, and finally got his freedom back. But remember, intermittent fasting is just a tool. It is not a magic spell. If you eat in an 8-hour window but consume 5,000 calories of junk food, you are still going to gain weight. Calories still absolutely matter. Fasting simply makes hitting your calorie goals much easier. It teaches you the profound difference between true physical hunger and emotional boredom. It builds incredible mental discipline that bleeds into every other area of your magnificent life. The most important rule of fitness is finding a protocol that you can actually stick to for the rest of your life. If eating 6 meals a day makes you miserable, stop doing it. Leap into a schedule that fits your unique lifestyle. So do not be afraid of the fast. Give your digestion a rest. Tap into those stubborn fat stores and enjoy the convenience of eating massive, incredibly satisfying meals without fear. Your gains are safe, and your body will thank you. That is all for today, my fantastic frogs. Remember, consistency is the true king of the lily pad. Keep lifting heavy, keep eating clean, and never stop jumping toward your goals. I will see you in the next one. Hop to it.